Alright. So all we need to do is make our way up so we can get into Yosefka's clinic. Wow, you saw me. Oh god, the buttons. I remember them. Alright, there's run, jump, and all that good stuff. Taking a break from Bloodborne was a mistake. My brain can't hold on to different buttons long enough. Oh, you guys didn't even notice I was coming. Oh no. No, not done. Not done moving yet, dog. Oh, you piece of garbage. Get out of here. All dead. Stay dead. The second that jar of oil hit me, I knew there was a problem. Hello. Yeah, whatever. I don't care that I'm covered in oil and that the merest spark will obliterate me. Goodbye, Mr. Werewolf. No solicitors. Alright. So there's a little secret passage we need to find and go up. And that's what we're here for. Since we, oh, the dogs are out. I think he sees me. Get out of here. Bad dog. Here we go. Here's where we forgot to go last time. Is through this awful, 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 awful cave. Which no one likes going through. No one likes this place. This place is terrible. Just a few corpses lying around. So the reason why no one likes this cave is it is going to be filled with terrible poison and very large enemies that are not fun to fight. Although they are slightly more fun when you're fighting with a giant lollipop of doom. That's just the giant ones. The ungiant ones are worse. As you'll soon see. Oh, it sucks. Thank you for tracking so fast and hard. Did I bring antidote? I did bring antidote with me. Look at that. What a forward thinker I am. Come on over, friend. Oh, it dodged way too early. That was weird. It's like he didn't know he was supposed to be dead. Boy, howdy, upgrade materials that I don't need. The worms we're gonna want to be fast for, so we don't want our big lollipop. Alright, well, there's nothing to it but to just accept the poison. Will be a part of our life. We got 7 antidotes, we got 14 heals, so we should just be patient. Alright, just take a knee, friend. Take a knee. Plan's gonna be... Oh god, is that a worm? Those suck. We don't want to play with these. You see what I'm saying? They're awful, I hate them. They leap all over you. Oh, they're coming. Even with the giant goddamn lollipop, they take more than one hit. I don't care for you things. And then when they gang up on you, you just kind of die because they're all hitting you for not too much, but enough. They're hitting you for enough. There's all these little nooks and crannies we gotta go through for items. But here's the exit. This is what we were looking for. We could leave now. But I won't. So I want all the stuff. There's all the crap in here we want. There's only one more giant to fight. I find locking on randomly is a nice way to not have the wormies get the drop on you, which is handy. So we're just gonna burn through our vials here. I think that's the way to go. We get the drop on this guy? That'd be nice. Surprise! Oh no! You see the fucking worms, man. They're bullshit. And they're all coming for us. And here, I just want to kill this guy. Oh! Don't let the wormies touch you. No wormies. Use bullets. Use bullets to get through. Wow, long arms. Get out of here, though. No one wants to play with you. Alright. We're almost done collecting all of our crap. We're burning through way too many blood vials, but that's kind of the price you pay when you come to the poison waters. Alright, other items. I recall, we came in from over there, we looped around. There's like a few more things left in this little nook over here. Alright, let's do it. And there will be like a million worms. Oh, come on, I know there's a nook. I ain't talking about the e-reader. Here we go. Here's the nook in question. Which will have wormies in it. Oh god damn it, this is just the other exit. Alright, you know what? Screw it. There's like one hallway with a thing in it. It's not a great thing. You can always come back later if I'm really bothered by the lack of owning it. It's no big deal. Ups a daisy. Double checking there's no items we have to drop down for, because all of the very long ladders in the Soulsborne games kind of blend together into one big ladder in my head. So this ladder and the Dark Souls 3 very tall ladder. And that one does have items you have to hop off of to get. But that's not this ladder. Basically, once we open this door, we're fine. Was this the part of the ladder we have to hop off to get items? Nope, doesn't look like it. No ladder hopping off of necessary. So at the very beginning of the game, way back at the beginning, there was a locked door, and I said we would come back here in 100 years. And here we are. 100 years has finally passed. And we're in Yosefka's clinic again. See? Look at that. Like magic. Open the locked door. And now for the scary parts. I don't think this does anything. Nope. Gotta be careful we don't fall in the goddamn hole. Which I've been known to do from time to time. You know, we probably want to rest at a lantern before we proceed. Thinking back. There is a brain sucker up ahead. Which no one wants to deal with. So we'll just do a quick little lantern tap over here. Yes. just to refill our blood vials, honestly. Sinister Bell is an object of dark thoughts. There we go, 20 and 20. And we may or may not be able to...
Welcome. What is it?
Level up here?
Very well, let me...
Can level up once. It's time. It's time to start putting a few points into Arcane. We need to make enough progress so we could use...
Farewell, good mate.
Algo Rubridus. I wonder if our good friend, Daddy Gehrman, has any chatting moments here. I like catching him when he's dreaming. Get some good creepy dialogue out of him. Oop, is he asleep? I think we caught him in a sleepy.
Oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid.
Unfortunately for him, Lawrence isn't in this world anymore.
Oh.
Lawrence is dead. And yet he's not quite dead, which is interesting. You may recall we touched Lawrence's skull and it was beastly and malformed. Why hello there, Poilons. So we want to go back to Josefa's clinic. First floor sick room, please. Yes, Lawrence's skull is what we touched when we needed the password to get down into the old woods. But he's not all the way dead. Aw, thank you for subscribing, Popylon. 7 more for our children. Thank you very much. Enjoy your emoticons. But yes, while Ludwig may be a skull in this world, Ludwig may in fact... sorry, not Ludwig, Lawrence may in fact still be dreaming somewhere. We might bump into him in the not-too-distant future. Alright, I want my Cainhurst summons. Nope, I don't think anyone else remembered or checked the Discord to see if I said I was gonna do it. But to be fair, I only posted on the Discord like 20 minutes ago. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. That's fine. Honestly, I wanted to play Bloodborne, so this works out for me just fine. If anyone shows up to co-op, we'll co-op together. Otherwise, it's just a nice, calm 3 hours of me playing Bloodborne. As much as I love the Obra Dinn, I really did want to play some Bloodborne today. Alright, you piece of shit. We get the drop on you? I think he sees me. I don't like him. Hell no. One of them does the incapacitation move that I would like to avoid having hit me. Dead. Get some knowledge. Alright, where the hell's the stupid ladder I always... There it is. So there's just a few crows left, and then we're in the clinic, and there's a few of the... I don't remember what they're actually called. I call them bright bulbs. I don't think they're called bright bulbs. Password is fries. You know what? I really should have put that in the status. Let me update that real quick. Status. Bloodborne until 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Co-op password is fries. There you go. Easy peasy. Don't you dare! You should have been dead on the backhand, you bastard. Bam! Dead. I'm like 1 upgrade level away from birds being dead in 1 hit. They are dead in one heavy hit. Oh, you're doing some nice chalice dungeons. Have you made your way down to everyone's favorite boss? Did you find old Queen Yarnum? Because I would love to help you co-op Queen Yarnum. Yeah, do you remember what these are called? Are these bright bulbs? Oh god, no. Rest in pieces. The little hip growths are so weird and creepy. Unable to acquire Osefka's blood vial due to inventory storage and mask. Oh, come on! Oh, she already gave me one at the beginning of the game, didn't she? Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. So pale blood, we haven't seen much in the way of pale blood yet, but it will be coming up later. Yes, the Celestial Emissary does make little baby versions of these guys. There's the Cainhurst summons. I really just came here for the Cainhurst summons. I don't think I'm gonna mess around with Imposter Yosefka. I'll come back later when a certain something happens. Celestial Mob. Aha. So we're not gonna go that way. Also, there's probably not gonna be very many. Yeah, I haven't actually sent like anyone here, so she didn't have anyone to work on. She got one person and Yosefka. Those are the only people she got to work with. Yeah, we're gonna be coming back later for a much more exciting item. Getting nothing more than another cow rune. Not enticing enough. You do get some nice dialogue if you head that way. I mean, we could even get just the warning dialogue. Ah, nah. She just tells you to go away. Our relationship will never be the same if you keep going this way. You must leave. Yeah, no, the third chord is way more important. Nerd shit, busted. Alright, so I got the Cainhurst summons. That's really what I came here for. But while we're here, we can say hi to a very sad sub-quest that's going on. We can go visit the little girl and see what happened there. You know, sad times. Nothing happy. Alright, quickest route to her is down the streets. Making my way downtown. Now, if you want to go through Cainhurst with me, feel free to pop on over to Cainhurst. No surprises. Cleaning up the streets. Bam. Remember when this crowd was terrifying? Way back at the beginning of the game? Look at them now! They're all dead! Come on, get over the ledge. Greatest enemy in the game so far is that step. Yeah, you. Alright. So we had the little girl who was like, hey, my dad hasn't come home and my mom hasn't come home. Could you go find them for me? Here's my dad's music box. It helps him remember who he is. And we're like, yeah, we'll go look for him. And it was very sad. I'm sure it won't continue to be sad. No response. Oh, I forgot to come back at the midpoint. I tend to do it all the way through, but I forgot. That's sad. We're gonna miss out on a few bits here. I think I did tell her to go to the clinic? Now I don't remember. Plunging attack! Oh well. We missed out on a little bit of a sad side quest. We may or may not find her ribbon if we go down where the piggy is. We could do a quick little check, I guess. Path to Piggy is pretty close by after all. I think it's that way. Yeah, it's that way. Oh yeah, there's the piggy. Not seeing an item at the piggy's feet, so I think we did mess up. That's alright. I could basically describe all the stages of this very sad side quest. You may have dropped it though. Nope, blood vial. Oh well. Got a 100's mark, let's get the hell out of here. So, for the little girl, the full experience with her that we messed up because I was so excited to just be playing the game that I forgot to do all the side quests, is when you first find her, you know, what we saw happens. I'm looking for my dad, my mom, none of them came home, I'm very scared. Could you use this music box and go find my dad? It helps her remember who he is. So we find her father, who has become a beastly man, literally. He's murdered his wife. We kill him, and it's sad. Alright, the boom hammer. Yeah, let's go get the boom hammer real fast. I think I want the boom hammer. The beast cutter's fun, but I think the boom hammer is more fun, and we can get to the boom hammer very, very fast. Anyway, let's pop into the Nightmare Church. Might be closer. No, Hunter's Nightmare is definitely closer because we opened the shortcut already. So, with the little girl, we kill her father. Her mother's already dead. You can return and say like, "Hey, I'm sorry. Here's your mother's brooch, but here's a safe place you can go." Yeah, it's in the real world. It's the house that has the ambushes and the guy in the wheelchair. In the dream, it's the big exploding house, which we should be able to get to right out here. This will be fucking terrifying though, so we are still not the appropriate level for the zone. So it's that building right there. Anyway, you give her the brooch and you're like, "Hey, you can find a safe place to hang out." And she tries to go there. Unfortunately, the giant pig gets her and eats her. And you find the mother's brooch that you had given her earlier and her ribbon, if you gave her the brooch. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No solicitors! Alright, there's a way back into this house. It's right there. Oh god, I hope no one follows me. Get out of there! So the little girl unfortunately gets eaten by the giant pig monster. It's very sad. And then... oh god. Okay, keep rolling. Don't stop. And then, if you go back to her house, you'll find out that her older sister made it back. She's like, "Hey, where's my little sister?" And you could either tell her the truth or not. Either way, if you come back to the house after that, you will find that the older sister has learned the truth at some point and has thrown herself from the top of that tall ladder to her death below. And it is the saddest little side quest in Bloodborne. Just these two kids who miss each other, who their parents never come back, and through a series of ill-timed misunderstandings, all die. It's so sad. Alright, we got the boom hammer. Because I've always used the Kirk hammer, like, for 100 years I go through the Kirk hammer. You're the man now, dog is dead? Are you serious? Why would they do that? What's wrong with those people? Alright, I should have more than enough shards. I should have just enough twin shards? Oh my god, we're not holding enough twin shards. And I need one more chunk to upgrade my saw again. Well, +5's nice. We might be able to just buy a few more twins. Does the Insight shop sell those yet? Oh, yes. I could buy upwards of 10, but I just need 5. Goodbye, Insight. Sorry, Insight. Alright. +6 boomhammer, +7 whirligig. I think I won't upgrade the boomhammer, because I would like to get one more chunk soon and get my whirligig to +8. I should upgrade my pistol a few times, since I am using it. Alright, and then blood gem fortification for the boomhammer. 72 is pretty good. And then the biggest number we could find. 78. Hey, Grim. You burned their 200 insight, try and upgrade a second hammer and the beast cutter? Nice. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Alright, and I got plenty of those going on. There we go, and now we got a boomy hammer, which I've never really played with, to be honest, so I'm excited to mess around with it. Let's practice right here! Alright, so standard version. It's just a big hammer. But we gotta mess around with that transformation as well. Ooh, got some fire going on. So, L1, and then R2 charge. Makes a little poppy. That's pretty fun. It's a nice fire-based weapon. So we got the whirligig and we got the boomhammer now. As far as stats for these are concerned, let's see how we're doing. So I'm doing 313 damage with my whirligig. I'm actually doing more damage with the boomhammer. I scale slightly better for the boomhammer right now because I haven't finished putting my points in the skill. Even though it's slightly under-leveled compared to the other one. Nice. Alright, Grim wants a little team for fighting Lawrence. What? Alright, so got my boomhammer. Yeah, it's the Great Cathedral in the Nightmare Lands. So, Witches of Hemwick should be on this one? Nope, it's on this one. The Witch's Abode. Yeah, the Lawrence fight will be interesting, but with 3 of us, it should be just fine. Now, Grim, do you want to do that fight right this very second, or you want to do it in, like, a half an hour to an hour after I finish doing, Cainhurst Castle and Logarius? What are your thoughts and your feelings and your opinions? While you're thinking about it, I'm gonna head off and, head over to Cainhurst. Naturally, this often leads to reliance on blood ministration. Alright, so, Cainhurst Castle. Definitely gonna talk about that. But we also need to talk about some of the information regarding the surrounding of Cainhurst Castle. So in Yosefka's clinic we find this letter, which I would love to look at. There we go. An old bloodstained summons inviting an honored guest to the forsaken Castle Cainhurst. Castle Cainhurst. Rather bafflingly, it's addressed to you. Do not hesitate. The stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. So, Cainhurst. We've heard about that before. You may recall... What's his face? Oh, I forget his name. Henry, I think. Oh, wrong way. A guy who referred to himself as being an apprentice to Master Ligarius. Ligarius was his master, and he is part of the same church hunting group. And these people are dedicated to eradicating the Vile Bloods. And what's interesting with the Vile Bloods is it seems like they discovered... Wow, Boomhammer, just go through everybody for the first 2 swings. That's an interesting way to go about things. That was weird. Ah, yes, Popylon does belong to... Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. Whoa. Hey! Just trying to light my Boomhammer, you jerk. Alright. Gimme. Clink. Anyway. He's dedicated to eradicating the Vile Bloods. And what's interesting about the Vile Bloods is it seems like they may have discovered blood administration on their own, because they have a different thing going on. Their whole blood situation is different. Yeah, I should probably kill you guys beforehand. I do like the speed of the Boomhammer. It's a lot faster than the other hammers that I have spent my time with. So, the Vile Bloods appear to have kind of cracked the code for immortality, to a degree. It really takes a lot to kill a Vile Blood. And that's not something that, the Yharnam Blood Administrators can handle or do. They're an interesting group. And here's our mysterious carriage, taking us to Cainhurst. You recommend the uncharged R2 once you're inflamed. Good AoE and does a lot of damage for how fast you could use it. Nice. Ah, horse. Really well placed. Never really took the time to get a good look at these horsies. They're a little bit wrinkly and a little bit sickly, but otherwise alive. Which is worth noting because, you know, we're going to go somewhere and the horses might change. I did see a very good edit saying E3 leak for Bloodborne kart racing. That did feature the Cainhurst carriage as one of the kart racers. Gehrman in his wheelchair. God, I would take any more Bloodborne content I can get. I would take a Bloodborne 2. I would even take Bloodborne kart racing. Alright, Cainhurst Castle. One of those eyeball stealing ladies, just on foot, because she's really fucking fast. Ah, Cainhurst. My home, away from home. They run real good when they're coming for those eyeballs. Yes, they do. The scoopers. And here we are at Cainhurst Castle. Now, my guessing with the note being addressed to us, and there's not really a lot to go on there. It's a letter that exists, it's mysteriously addressed to you. But my guessing is you're at the clinic to be treated. And as you can see, the horses have been dead for like quite some time. The carriage is all icy. So there is some like mysterious stuff going on with it. And boy, does the water look like blue slime when you look at it. Anyway. So, Annalise, Queen of the Vilebloods, I'm guessing got wind, somehow, some way, of you. And she probably suspected that you were going to end up being a hunter. Because that's kind of what they have to do these days. Is find hunters where they can, and they're running out of people who can be a part of the dream these days. Which is something you pick up when you talk to other hunters. They always say things like, "Oh, you still dream yet, don't you? I have not dreamed for some time." Like, they're all aware that they're not part of the hunter's dream anymore. Death for them is rather permanent at this point. So they're kind of running out of hunters. And maybe she was thinking to herself, this is a chance. This is a chance for us to maybe find a hunter who won't try to eradicate the Vilebloods, and we can start bringing more Vilebloods into the world. Because you can, as you'll soon see, join the Vilebloods. Hey, Cohen, how's it going? And since Pope Pylon wants to do some good Vileblood fun times, let's bring Pope Pylon in. And hey, anyone else that wants to play, the title of the stream has the password for co-op. I feel like we're probably an appropriate level for Cainhurst. We're gonna find out very soon. Oh, we don't do very much damage to these guys, do we? Oh, and they do plenty of damage to us. Leave me alone. There we go. Hey, look, just two boys and their boom hammers. Like twins. What's this game? This is Bloodborne, Cohen, one of my favorite games of all time. And the bell ringing woman rings a mysterious bell. Vomit Basculus is in chat right now. He's Pope Pylon. And we're just doing some Bloodborne co-op. It's an action RPG in the vein of Dark Souls, made by the same people who made Dark Souls and Sekiro. It's a PlayStation 4 game, and it's a lot of fun. It is probably my favorite game. I love Bloodborne, I play it all the goddamn time. Or rather, I played it many, many times. I took a break for a few years, and now I've been itching for it, and we're playing it again. Oh, there's one behind me. You're doing great in there, kid. God, the giant bloated fleas are scary. Alright. Naked ladies, everyone close your eyes. What's weird about Cainhurst, and I could see that Pope Pylon's saying, I fucking hate these things. The enemies inside the castle I find to be way less scary than the goddamn blood fleas outside. And the blood fleas always show up at the scene of like massive unregulated slaughter, and they're always bloated on blood, although the ones at Cainhurst you can see are kind of like scrawny and aren't quite as bloated as the ones that are in the Hunter's Nightmare, and that's because the slaughter that came to Cainhurst when they eradicated the Vilebloods, that was a while ago at this point. Gimme. So my guess is that they've kind of gone a little bit sickly and feral because they gorged and then they ran out of food. And now for the even more annoying enemies. The goddamn worms. Anywhere the worms show up, I get angry. I hate you, get out of here. Their hitboxes are the worst. They're gross and annoying. I hate. Chop them up. Ooh, was that a call beyond I missed off the screen there? Someone's gotten their arcane up. Oh no, not by the worms! And then when 6 of them are jumping at you at the same goddamn time. God damn, their hitbox is the worst. Alright. Blood gem gotten. Your arcane is 45. Jesus, what level is your character at this point? You've been playing a lot of Bloodborne, haven't you? What level am I right now? I'm only level 50. You have almost as much arcane as I have levels period in the game. I should probably, Oh, it already counts as being lit. Alright, never mind. Okay, elevator is to the right. We need to go through the door on the left, if I remember correctly. 89. Are you primarily an arcane build? Imagine you have a lot of strength because you're using Boomhammer. Oh, it got the jump on me. You're level 89 overall. Oh, he's asking if you're level 89 overall or just an arcane. Alright, front door time. All the fleas are dead. Thank God. So you have 45 points in arcane, and the rest is just spread out everywhere else. And you're level 162. 162 is more appropriate because you're in the new game pluses. Whereas I imagine, Hope, you're on new game 1. And I'm also a new game 1 with this particular character. Ah, good old Cainhurst. Nothing to worry about here. He was just cleaning the floor, you monster! Haunted Cainhurst. A lot of ghosts here. Poof, 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 poof. I own this castle, I do as I wish. I would be super into there being an ending where you could actually marry Annalise and become a member of the Vile Bloods for realsies. That would be my favorite ending in the game. When the DLC happened, I kind of hoped that they would add that kind of ending to it, but instead they went for a very nice plot DLC that really expands on the lore of the game in very significant ways, and that's probably the better way to go about it. Get out of here. Clink. You could also hunt the ghosts using headphones. Yeah, it's not a great rally on the R1 for the hammer, which is fine. I rarely ever rally anyway, let's be serious. I hear more cries, but they might be coming from above us. Oh yeah, they're coming from above. Get half while you're in flames? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Oh. That's their big trick and they got me with it. Clink. Don't mind me. Just doing some housework. Him. I think I will join the Vile Bloods when we get to Annalise. There we go. Problem solved. I don't think there's anything I need to jump off for. Nope. Alright, ghosties. Oof, ah! So many ghosts. There we go, suck them up with my vacuum that just looks like two circular saws. 'Cause I'm a Ghostbuster. The stun lock on the L2 is the best. Excuse me. Ah, the noble dress. Now I could be pretty. Should be seeing our first gargoyle soon. Oh, there he is! It's almost like I remembered. These weird goddamn things. Not sure how you explain the gargoyles. They do frenzy damage when they grab you. Alright, buzzsaw for the next gargoyle. That's right, you better run, you coward. Hey, it's Chunk! I'm glad we came to Cainhurst. To Cainhurst! I'm glad we came to Cainhurst. Another bloodstone chunk. This is profitable for me. My god, how did you see through his clever ruse? Oh wait, no, he grabbed you, never mind. The grab on those guys is a mile wide. Let go of me! Hey, you got a little bit of blood on you, by the way. You got just a little bit on you. You got... It's like a drop. Aw, lucky. I wish I had the auger and the stats to use it. It's like 13 or is it 18? One of them. One of them's worse than the other though, so hopefully it's 13. I remember how much arcane you need for auger, but I will get the stats for auger. 18? Oh, boo! It's so many. Oh, hey, you got me. Oh god. Oh god, please no. Just made it. Alright, some new outfits. After you went to bed while we were playing Breath of the Wild the other day, Vomit Basilisk, I got real weird looking by the by. I am truly hideous these days in that game. Bye, Vomit Basilisk! It's weird that you... Getting on the elevator immediately took you out of the world. Don't worry, I'll just ring the bell again in a moment. Please hold. Ladies, please. There's enough of me for everybody. Please, please, calm. Oh yeah, no, you're scaled way down. In theory, you should be all set to find me already. Like, my bell is still rung, I believe. Yep, I still got the effect on my feet. Anyone can still join the game. Although if you have any trouble connecting, let me know and I'll re-ring it. Fucking blowgun, dude. Just thinking real hard about it? Alright, I may silencing blank and reset for you. Oh, they're real pissed at me. Let me just finish killing these people. These ghosts. These ghosts. Oh, she's coming. She's running at me. Then she forgot where she was running, I guess. Alright, silencing blank. Ring that bell. You're re-invited to Cainhurst Castle via summons. Goddamn blowgun guy. Pain in the ass. Stop it. Alright. One more ghost. Oh, you piece of shit, you're a dead man. Should have killed you first. Get up there. How is he still alive? Alright, calm down. Still having some trouble? Maybe if I go back outside, it'll be easier for you. Let me finish up this room, I'll pop outside. It's probably because of how you disconnected, and that's probably why the game's being so very annoying about it. Give me your kidneys. Oh, blowgun guys. Feel sick of your shit. Hi, buddy. What do you got there? A blowgun? That's real cool. Yeah, you bring any character you want. It scales everybody to my level. My weapons are +7 and +8, so it's not like it makes that much of a difference that you have a +10 weapon. Bring whatever character you want. The other characters don't have access to Cainhurst. I take it they're very early game. Alright. Here's the window. I need to open the door down below first before I do anything else. Oh, you started New Game Plus with them, so they're all just in the early game. I gotcha, I gotcha. So many sad ghosts. I see you there. Alright. We need to open the door at the end of the elevator down below us, because that's a proper shortcut. We need to finish opening that. Progress is out the window we just passed, so we do need to do that next. But bloodstone chunks are up here, so there's no way we're not going to finish searching the floor. We're finally at, like, a place that has upgrade material that we need for a change. We've been slumming it with with shards for a while. We're finally in a place with chunks. And, you know, getting blood vials is good too. Alright. So let me just go open that door down below. Oh, there was a ghost I missed down here. 2 of them! Please, go back to the great beyond. Ah, so much quieter now. So nice. Alright, let's open that shortcut. It's very weird that you despawned on this particular elevator. It's just this shortcut right here is all. I feel like we got another shortcut not too far away from here, but I'll... Alright, I'm gonna... Silencing blank. There we go. Well, I can't use my bell either. Yeah, something's up. It's definitely being odd. I can't lantern. Alright. I'm gonna press forward in Cainhurst, because we're kinda screwed. I can't teleport out with my bell anyway. I guess I could try Hunter's Mark. This should reset everything. Oh, yeah, Sinister Bell. Alright, here we go. Ring-a-ding-ding. Now we should be nice and reset. Oh, my pants do something weird in elevators. Hey, Kotai, how's it going? Oh, all the ghosts are back. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't want no troubles. No troubles. If you want to play some Bloodborne, feel free to come on in and play some Bloodborne. Looking for that open window. It's somewhere I know. There it is, open window. Just ignore literally everybody. I've killed all of you before, and I'll do it again if I have to. But I don't, so I won't. Time for grief. I see you, gargoyle bastards. We don't know how to get to you. Lurp. Let's go, you piece of shit. Bastard. He doesn't see me. Oh no, he sees me. Owies! You jerk. Hey Pluto, how's it going? I'm doing alright. What's my build right now? I'm primarily strength with skill as a secondary. I'm using Whirligig Boomhammer. This is a normal new game, but I did rush into the DLC to collect a few DLC weapons because I like the Whirligig a lot, and I wanted to mess around with the Boomhammer. And if you're very curious about stats, this is how they're allocated right now. Only level 50 though. Still having trouble connecting? I might just have to lamp out, lamp in. Yeah, the Whirligig will make all the ghost ladies less sad. It's like a party on a stick. Who couldn't like it? Okay, that's a lot of screaming. I see you're all upset with me. I understand. Nope, no. I would like to not be standing here right now. Oh, you got me, ladies. You got me. Alright, remember when I said I was gonna reset it so we might have better luck getting you in here? Here's our chance. I did that on purpose. I died just so you'd have a better chance of connecting to the game, Pope. No! Roll, 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 roll. Son of a bitch, they're so annoying. And they know they have a nice area to hang out with, and they don't want to come out and play. They are bound spirits. Blood Echoes restored, great! Hoo-ha! Hey, Ultimate Noob! You finally got home from school! Get out of here! No! Bad! Die! Are you still having trouble getting in here, Pope? Whoop. You were doing a project. What was the project about? Ah, the Executioner's gloves. Snug. It's alright. It's alright. The castle is a relatively small area. We'll be able to get to our good buddy Logarius before too long. Alright, murder the ladies that hold their heads before anyone else. Please rest now, Ghosty. Oh god! You must have noticed what kind of ghost she was. It's a science project on how weight training affects the power of a hockey shot. Interesting. Yeah, certain areas in Bloodborne have like weird zoning, and they just don't quite work right. It's kind of a like, it's sad and annoying, but whatever. I feel like if I remember there's a switch I'm missing in here somewhere. We could definitely move a bookshelf or something. I always forget how Cainhurst works your first time through it. I'm always used to the layout after you've moved the bookshelves around. Oh my god, these tables! Get out of my way. Aha! Parkour. Oh, it's down more ledges outside. So this was just a room for stuff. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 had probably the most reliable co-op. I don't think I've ever run into problems with its co-op. Its matching is really good. Oh yeah, Dark Souls 1 is like, it doesn't know what to do. Dark Souls 2 is actively like, hey, we took a good thing and we broke it. You don't mind, right? Alright, that's where we need to go, but we have to do over here first. Dark Souls 2 was like, what if we gave them an item that like removed their souls, and that was like an important part of matchmaking? It's just like, you guys are monsters. How would you do this? Goodbye! I am well. How are you, Ultimate Noob? I just wanted to play some Bloodborne because we didn't play it yesterday. So, doing a little mini stream of just Bloodborne right now. Which makes me happy. I love Bloodborne. Move that shelf! Ow. Listen, I know I attacked you first, but I don't want any trouble, lady. But you know which one has the worst matchmaking of all? It's Demon Souls, because they shut down the servers. It might have been because I didn't have the ladder put together. Maybe, like, the physical shelf thing was the problem at that point. Whatever, I'm almost out of castle at this point. We'll meet up for that very fun boss everyone loves. And also, just to, like, really nail it home that we're trying, we're gonna re-ring the bell. Right, Pluto? It's so sad that they shut down the Demon Souls servers. I'm really still, fingers crossed, every finger on my hands, all of my toes, I'm crossing everything. If I had two penises, I would cross those just so that we could hopefully get a remaster or a re-release or a remake or a sequel to Demon Souls. I would love an updated version of Demon Souls with the cut content we never got, the broken Archstone. Just give us a complete Demon Souls experience with revamped multiplayer, matchmaking, passworded. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I would also accept the Demon Souls 2. But just more Demon Souls. Although if I had to choose, I would demand more Bloodborne first, because Bloodborne's my favorite. You found one of your teachers brushing their teeth? Weird. Wouldn't it, Pluto? Wouldn't it be amazing? Like, when they shut down the servers, I was really expecting them to announce something like that. Because we've already gotten a remaster of Dark Souls, and Demon Souls needs that more than Dark Souls needed it. Alright, we're almost to where we need to be. Oh, I love Bloodborne, as you well know. No hugs! PDA, gross. Trying to hug me. Finally, a knight's wig. Alright, I see you invited your friends. That's not cool. Had I known we were having guests, I would have gotten some drinks together, some snacks. Hell yeah, Bloodborne's king. Stay down. I said stay down! Like, if I want an announcement out of them, I want it to be... My hierarchy of what I wish we would get an announcement out of FromSoft would be Bloodborne 2. That's my top priority announcement. And not as like a fucking PlayStation 5 release or something like that. PlayStation 4, please. Trying to remember which direction I came from. Dark Souls 2 Remake would be interesting, if only so we could fix some of the problems that game had. Blurp. So I came up that spiral, and now we need to go this way. Yes, Bloodborne 2 would be number 1 for me. After that, I think it would be a Demon Souls remaster or a Demon Souls 2. Just anything with Demon Souls in the title. After that, a brand new IP that is Dark Souls-ish. Like, Sekiro was great, so I'd be happy with another game that's as different from Dark Souls as Sekiro was. And that after that, I think I'd be ready for a Dark Souls 2 remaster where they fix some of the issues it had. I know I just got my brand new IP, I mentioned it by name even. And I really liked it. I'm just making a hierarchy of, like, announcements. You're standing outside of Ligarius' house? Well, coincidentally, I'm just about outside Ligarius' house myself. And then, after Dark Souls 2, in a twist, I have another entry on my list. It would be... Can anyone guess what it would be? It's an older FromSoft game. It involves giant robots, maybe. That's right, I want another Armored Core, which is technically a FromSoft property. God, do I love Armored Core. Armored Core 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Played the shit out of that as a kid. Kingsfield! See, Kingsfield would also be interesting, but having... I don't like suffering through those games. Alright, I would love to match with you at this point, given that I'm standing in front of Ligarius. I wanted to do this with my good friend Pope Pile once, but he's not showing up, so I'm gonna go try it by myself one time. Sounds like your current character's already ready to go to Lawrence. It's also possible that once I die once to this guy, you'll have a better chance of connecting. It might just be some weird shit. Who knows? The game's weird. Unless I'm shockingly competent at Ligarius after not having played against him for 100 years. And we win the first time, which is unlikely. But I got my whirligig, and I like my whirligig. You'll take this opportunity to... waste Christmas? Why would you waste Christmas? Christmas is great. What you got there, friend? What's that? It's scary! Oh god! Did that do all of my health and damage in one shot? Well, I think we got Pluto. Ho ho ho! Alright, Martyr Ligarius is a dead man. There's our buddy. Yeah! Alright. 3 very fun weapons, let's do it. Alright, remember, he sucks. Everyone pull aggro, and then when he's looking at you, be careful. Oh, big skull. That's usually how I end up dying. Oh, call from beyond. Very good. Oof! Big skull every time. Give me that kidney. Nothing better than curb stomping old Martyr Ligarius. Excuse me, friend. Oh, he was coming for me. much there. Get out of here, you jerk. Alright, he's on old by Annalise. Oh, the wind-up's so long. Let's pull some aggro. He's on me. Still on me, surprisingly. There we go. Oh, heal, please. Oh, there we go. We got him in a nice little stun lock. Wait, did he just throw himself off the level? Oh, there he is. And it's over. The curb stopping was absolute and thorough. Woo! And I got another vermin. Perfect. Alright, thanks guys. Let's all meet up in Grimm's World to fight a New Game Plus 5 version of Lawrence. Ring-a-ding-ding lamp. Alright. I could go say hi to Annalise of the Vile Bloods, but I'll save that for next time. Or, you know what, I'll just do that real quick. It's real fast. Just gotta equip a hat real fast. Take care of this first. So Annalise is a well-kept secret. It actually turns out that Marta Ligarius, after the slaughter had happened, had kind of realized that, you know what? Whoops-a-doodle. We kind of murdered all these people, and we're no better. It turns out I'm working for kind of the shitty people. And so he sat down in his chair, hiding Annalise's chambers behind him in an illusion, and just vowed to murder anyone who tried to get past him. So he kind of became a protector for her in a way. And also a prison keeper. It's definitely not an altruistic in the extreme situation. He's still a monster in many ways. Because she is trapped here. But now he did it because he just couldn't kill her as well. I feel like that's part of it as well. It's just like, well, if I can't kill her, I'll keep her here, and also what I did was kind of utterly monstrous. The password is Crunkle, uppercase.
Kneel forward, or get thee gone.
Oh, I'm going to kneel. That I promise you. But I'm also going to, like, rob the place first of any items. That's it. There's only the one. My queen.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Cainhurst. Ruler of the Vile Bloods. And sworn enemy of the Church.
Well, the Church does suck, so.
Yet, our people are murdered. And we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
Swear oath to Vile Bloods.
Well, an odd hunter thou art indeed. We've tired of these piteous nights. Share in our plight, and take oath against the Church.
Oh, I take oath against the Church.
If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood. Very well.
Give me a sip.
Drink deep of our blood.
So the reason why I don't think it's just that he couldn't kill her, and so he set up shop, is that all the people that work with him don't know where she is. Like, we very specifically find the dude who's like, Master Lucarius vanished, and boy, I swear to God, I would murder that lady if I could find her. And he tries if you give him the summons to Cainhurst that you find here in this room. I feel like if Lucarius truly wanted to be good at his job of killing all the Vile Bloods, he probably would have told his friends about her. So I always suspected there was a little bit more to it. For the honor of Cainhurst, my lady. Oh shit, I forgot what we look like. We gotta put this away. That is weaponized ugly. In the knight's wig. Bye, my queen! Bye, I love you.